Hello guys, welcome to my channel AK Mechanical Lecture. Today I have brought in new updates regarding faculty recruitment in different engineering colleges. The first college is Rajhani Institute of Engineering and Technology, Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala. They are hiring for assistant professor full time for the branch electrical and electronics engineering. Qualification required for that is BTech and MTech in electrical and electronics engineering. Experience required 2+ year of teaching and research experience, a specialization control system and instrumentation. Candidate profile must have relevant qualification and teaching experience, having good communication skill in English, having passion for commitment of work. Job location Nagarur, Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala. Regarding applying, you can apply before 4th of April. The email address they have given, you have to send your resume with scanned copies of all necessary certificate and passport size photo within 4th of April 2022. Email ID hr@rajdhanimail.com and CC in CC you have to give principal@RIT.edu.in. Next college is Cmr Institute of Technology. You can apply for professor, associate professor and assistant professor for the department CSE, CSE data science, CSE AI and ML, artificial intelligence and machine learning, artificial intelligence and data science, electronics communication engineering, MBA, and for physics. Only PhD holders with NET set qualified can apply for physics. Qualification must have PhD, Masters, Bachelors with first class in all preceding degrees in appropriate branch of engineering with exemplary academic record throughout. Regarding experience, for assistant professor, 0 to 5 years of experience required. For associate professor, minimum 5 years of experience, of which 2 years post PhD experience required. For professor, minimum 10 years of experience required, of which at least 5 years at the level of associate professor. If you have a specialization in Python, AI, machine learning, data science, full stack web development, IoT and cloud computing, MBA, finance, HR and marketing, then you can apply. Faculty profile must have successfully execute R&D and consultancy will be preferred. Faculty who can promote patents, entrepreneurship development, sale, innovative tinkering lab, industry interaction and other value-added courses will be preferred. Job location is Kandla Koya village, Medachal, Telangana. You have to go for walk-in from 26th of March. Which is already passed, but you can go up to 9th of April between working time for all working days before 9th of April 2022. Apply mode email. You can send your resume before 9th of April to recruitment@cmritonline.ac.in. Next college is Guru Nanak Guru Nanak Institution, Hyderabad, Telangana. You can apply for here assistant professor for the branches CSE, information technology, AI and ML, cyber security, data science, internet of things. Required qualification must have PG and UG as per ICT norms. Candidate profile having completed UG and PG, have passionate about teaching and guiding students, having preference will be given to JNTU Hyderabad ratified candidate. Candidate must have excellent communication. Job location Hyderabad, Telangana. Email your profile to recruitment@gnindia.org. You have to send your resume along with all document scanned to above mentioned email address, means this email ID. Next college is Lingayas Institute of Management and Technology. They required faculty in science and humanities, CCE, CSE, EEE, civil, mechanical and MBA, system admin and senior junior account manager, hostel warden, physical director. You have to go for walk-in on 26th and 27th March, which is already passed, and you can also go on 2nd, 3rd, 8th and 9th April 2022. This is the address given, Sai ODC, opposite Executive Club, NH5, Vijayawada, 10. Email ID limit.principal@gmail.com. Next college is G. Pulla Reddy Engineering College. It is in Kurnool. They have given notification for faculty recruitment 2022 for regular selection for the post of professor, associate professor, assistant professor in different discipline. Application form, qualification, experience, instruction and guideline can be downloaded from college website. You visit college website www.gprec.ac.in. Filled in application in all respect should reach the principal G. Pulla Reddy Engineering College, Kurnool. On or before, actually it is the date is already over. I am going to cover last week full notification, but some have only 1 or 2 days time for applying. So you can apply. They can consider you for future selection, future recruitment. So you can apply. So that's why this is I am covering last week. So it's already passed. No, it is 25th of April. So you have date. I thought it is 25th March, but no, it's 25th of April 2022. You can apply before that by 5 p.m. Next college is this is Anil, Neru, Konda Institute of Technology and Management, Technology and Sciences. They are hiring for professor, associate professor and assistant professor for departments ECE, Civil, Maths, CSE, CSEI and ML, DS, English, IT, Physics, Placement, Mechanical and Chemistry. They are also looking for experienced person for the position of head training and placement, head research and development, head academics, head examination. So eligibility criteria as per UGC norms. Aspiring candidate can email their resume within 10 days to recruitment@anessus.org. It is in Visakhapatnam. Next college is Wasabi College of Engineering. They are hiring for professor, associate professor, assistant professor. For professor, they have vacancies for CSE, ECE, IT and mathematics. For associate professor, they have vacancies in CSE, ECE, IT, EEE, mechanical, civil and mathematics. For assistant professor, they have vacancies for CSE, ECE, IT, civil and mathematics. They also require some administrative and other posts and non-teaching posts like administrative officer, manager, alumni relation, facilities manager, physical education teacher for women, DO cum junior science assistant, project assistant for mechanical CAD/CAM, project assistant for CSE IT, computer assistant CSE IT, lab assistant for ECE, EEE civil, lab technician ECE, EEE civil and mechanical. So filled in application along with photocopy of all relevant certificate and other documents should be sent by post or courier or in person to reach the undersigned within 15 days of this notification. The above portion is given full college address. You can send your application to this address. Next college is Carpagam College of Engineering, Coimbatore. They are hiring for assistant professor, associate professor and professor for the department CSE, IT, cyber security, AI and DS, ECE, EEE, civil, physics, chemistry, mathematics, English and MBA. Eligibility and qualification as per ICT norms. You apply mode. You have to go to college website www.carpagam.edu.in and go to career section and apply to given link there. Next college is Kopalan College of Engineering and Management, Bangalore, Karnataka. They have vacancies for associate professor and assistant professor for the departments aeronautical, civil, CSE, ECE and mechanical. Qualification: if you have PhD, master's, bachelor with first class in all preceding degree in appropriate branch of engineering, then you can apply. For aeronautical, you must have ME, MTech in aircraft design, aerospace engineering, aeronautical engineering, BTech in aeronautical engineering or aerospace engineering. Experience more than 2 years of teaching. Faculty who can handle subjects like aircraft structure, mechanics of material, flight mechanics. Desirable having good research background, publication, knowledge of software like CATIA, ANSYS, MATLAB. CSE, civil, mechanical, ECE, any relevant discipline can apply. Candidate profile must have good academic profile and research publication record. Then what you have to do, you have to send a resume before 28th of March. This is the email ID gcem principal @ kopalancolleges.com or hr @ kopalancolleges.com. You can apply to this email ID. Next college is Ilahia College of Engineering and Technology, Ernakulam, Kerala. They have vacancies for professor, associate professor for the department CSC, AINDS, CSC, cyber security. Qualification as per ICT and university norms. Job location Ernakulam, Kerala. Apply mode email and postals. This is the email ID. You have to apply before 31st of March. Your resume to careers@ict.ac.in, and this is the address. You can send your application to this address also, to the principal, Ilahia College of Engineering and Technology, Mulabur, PO, Mubatu, Puja, Ernakulam district, Kerala, pin 686673. Next vacancy is in Madanpalle Institute of Technology and Science, Madanpalle. They are hiring for professor, associate professor and assistant professor. Regarding professor, they have given, if you have PhD in appropriate discipline from reputed university with first division at MEM Tech and BTech B, having 10 years of post PhD experience in academics, research or industry. Salary will be given to 2,03,256 per month. For associate professor, if you have PhD in relevant discipline from reputed university with first division at MTech, ME and BTech, and experience 6 year post PhD experience in academics or research industry, can apply. Salary 1,50,552. Assistant professor, they require PhD in appropriate discipline from NITs, IISc, Central University and reputed university with first class BE Tech and MEM Tech. Salary as per revised ICT 7th pay scale at 1,05,336. They also have vacancies for MCA, for professor, associate professor and assistant professor. For professor, they require 15 years post PhD experience, having PhD from NITs, IITs, Central Universities and reputed foreign university in appropriate discipline with first division at BSc, BCA and MCA. For associate professor, 10 years post PhD experience required. Salary 1,27,136. For assistant professor, if you have PhD from NITs, IITs, Central Universities and reputed foreign universities, then you can apply here. Interested candidate have to submit updated profile to jobs@mits.ac.in. You will be called for interview after shortlisting. Next college is Sant Joseph College of Engineering. They require professor, associate professor and assistant professor for the department IT, CSC, ECE, mathematics, physics. Qualification BSc, MSc, PhD, BA, MA, PhD and BE, ME, PhD. If you have, then you can apply. Candidate profile must have 2 publications from SCI journal. Is desirable for professor and associate professor. Proven experience in conducting international conferences, FTP or workshop. Proven experience to lead a team of teaching and non-teaching staff. Should have knowledge in NBA, NAC, ISO and other related documentation work. Should have sound knowledge in their respective field. Interview process, certificate verification, presentation and HR discussion. Job location Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Last date to apply is 1st of April. You can apply by email. You have to they have given last date here 1st of April. So interested and eligible can send their application along with all necessary and passport size to the following email address on or before 25th March. I think it is mistakes. You can apply. If the last date is over, then they will consider you for future recruitment. Postal address this is given. You have to send your resume on this address also. Next college is Park Group of Institution. They require for professor, associate professor and assistant professor, officer staffs. For departments BE, CSC, BE, BTech, IT, textile technology, aeronautical, biomedical, medical electronics, EEE, agriculture, geoinformatics, science and humanities, MBA, administration, office assistant, transport manager, mess supervisor, plumber or electrician. If you have PhD, MEM Tech, MPhil, MBA or others experience, fresher or experience, also freshers can also apply. Job location Coimbatore. Last date 30th of March 2020. To apply mode email. They have given the email ID careers@park.ac.in. You can apply by this email ID. Next college is Sri Mata Vaisnava Devi University, Kakriyal, Katra, Jammu Kashmir. So, Sri Mata Vaisnava Devi University invites application from well qualified and experienced candidate for faculty position at the level of professor, associate professor, and assistant professor in various schools. Eligibility criteria as per UGC ICT COA norms. For detailed advertisement, general condition, application form, and API format, visit college website and apply. You have to pay DD of 1000 drawn in the name of registrar SMVDU payable at Katra, Jammu, and you have to submit your application to the registrar Sri Mata Vaishnava Devi University, Kariyal, Katra, by registered or a speed post and not through courier service. Last date for receiving up to complete in all respect each 1 month from date of issuance of advertisement, means you have enough time, so you can send your application. Next college is Priyadarshini College of Engineering. They required for some undergraduate courses, faculty requirement for various undergraduate courses and postgraduate courses. Undergraduate courses, they have vacancies for artificial intelligence and data science, robotics and artificial intelligence, Internet of Things. They have vacancies for associate professor and assistant professor. So application on plain paper and invited from eligible candidate for a post within 10 days at institute address. You have to submit DD of 1000 towards processing fee drawn in favor of secretary LTJSS Nagpur. Qualification as per ICT norms. They have not given any email ID, I think. So you have to send to the college address. Envelope should be subscribed LTJSS PC 2022-1 and name of the post applied for. Next college is Pende Kanti Institute of Management. They have requirement for professor, associate professor, and assistant professor. They have not given any departments which departments have vacancy, so you can apply. First you have to this college is Institute of Management, means they have vacancies for management only. So if you have MBA or PhD in management, then you can apply within 10 days. Details of qualification, experience, API score, prescribed application form, and information candidate are available on college website. So you have to visit the college website and download the application form and fill and then send. Next is Symbiosis International Deemed University. They have requirement for Faculty of Law, Faculty of Management, Computer Studies, Health Sciences, Media and Communication, Humanity and Social Sciences, then engineering and architecture and design. So qualification for all posts, only candidate with minimum qualification specified by UGC, BCI, INC or COA shall applied. Attributes sought, candidate with PhD in relevant field without outstanding research publication in journal indexed in a Scopus or Web of Sciences, having minimum research score prescribed by UGC and relevant statutory authority as applicable. So you can apply if you have your qualification in this specialization. So last date for submission is 10 days from date of release of this advertisement. Academic opportunity, it is too small, so it's not possible. So if you have your specialization in all these, you can apply. Next vacancy is in RPS group of institutions. They have requirement for engineering colleges, management, computer science and engineering for professor, associate professor, assistant professor, hostel warden, male. They also have vacancies for degree college, zoology, botany, history, commerce and geography. Email your resume to college@rpsinstitution.org. Attractive salary for deserving candidates. They have given qualification and experience as per ICT and UGC norms. Next college is Nadepalli Satyanarayan Raju Institute of Technology, Visakhapatnam. They have requirement for professor in CSC, ECE, EEE, Mechanical, Basic Science and Humanities. For associate professor in CSC, ECE, EEE and Mechanical, assistant professor. civil, CSE, ECE, Triple E, mechanical engineering, CSE with a specialization in artificial intelligence, machine learning and data science, basic science and humanities for mathematics, physics, chemistry and English, MBA, lab technician for all branches. Last date 31st March 2022. Eligible candidate have to share your resume to hr@nsrit.edu.in. All these applicants must be qualified in CSIR NET, UGC NET or SLATE or must possess PhD degree. So if you have PhD, then you can apply. They will prefer. Then next college is you can do one thing. Take the screenshot. I have already covered this. Edit. We have to rotate this. This is the advertisement of Sri LR Tiwari College of Engineering. You take the screenshot. There are vacancies for principal, professor, associate professor, for professor vacancies for ECE, electronics, computer, IT, mechanical, civil, associate professor vacancy, electronics and telecommunication, electronics engineering, computer engineering, IT, mechanical, civil, applied chemistry. Have good number of vacancies, so apply in this college. So what you have to do, application fill with full details would reach to the chairman, Sri LR Tiwari College of Engineering, Sri LR Tiwari Educational Campus, Kanakya Park, Mira Road. Or you can send your resume also to email ID careers.hei@rahuleducation.com within 15 days. Next vacancy is in Sri Ramakrishna Institute of Technology. The vacancies for assistant professor, associate professor and professor for CSC, IT, Triple E, electronics communication, science and humanities. Relevant PG and PhD degree with experience as per ICT norms. Apply online within 10 days from date of advertisement. You have to go to career section of Sri Ramakrishna Institute of Technology and apply. Next college is Bangalore College of Engineering and Technology. They have requirement for a professor, associate professor and assistant professor and instructor for CSC, IT, then electronics communication, electrical electronics, artificial intelligence and machine learning. So you have to send your resume to this email ID bcetcollege@yahoo.com. Next college is Asansol Institute of Engineering and Management, Polytechnic. They have requirement for lecturer for mechanical, mining, civil, computer science and technology, mathematics and chemistry. They also require librarian and student counselor qualification as per ICT norms. So you have to send your resume within 31st of March 2022 to apply aiemp@gmail.com. So that's all about today's vacancy. You share it with your friends and subscribe the channel if you have not subscribed till now. Thank you. Have a nice day.